Donald Trump's former press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, she admitted to the whole thing, except she wasn't talking about Donald Trump, although she should have been. I love this clip. Kayleigh McEnany was on Fox News. She was Donald Trump's former press secretary. She is Donald Trump's former press secretary, working for him during his first term. And she inadvertently acknowledges, while being interviewed by Jesse Waters, why Donald Trump is so dangerous and why MAGA is so dangerous. The thing is, she's talking about the left, but if you actually listen closely, this is a perfect description of why this MAGA movement is so dangerous. She says it, by the way, with no realization as to what she's saying. Take a look. This is so good.
You combine fanaticism, no care for self-preservation, and radical religious belief with nuclear weapons, that is a danger. President Trump.
She's talking about Iran. She says that Iran is emblematic of fanaticism, no concern with self-preservation, radical religious belief, and nuclear weapons, which they want but don't yet have. And she says that's dangerous. And you know what? That's true. And I would apply that to any country that meets that requirement. But it applies to Trump. She has no realization of what she just said. She's trying to describe someone else, but she's describing the movement which she is a part of and has been promoting for years. She described Trump. She described the cocktail of chaos that keeps the rest of the world up at night. Fanaticism, check, that's MAGA. No care for self-preservation. Ask anyone who's watched Trump sabotage his own advisors mid-sentence. He's in a spat with Tulsi. MAGA's collapsing under the weight of its own bullshit. Radical religious belief. Well, I don't believe Trump's actually religious, but he pretends to be, and he's coalesced and weaponized radical religious belief. It comes to the people who want the abortion bans, the apocalyptic rhetoric, the whole thing. And then, of course, the United States has nuclear weapons, and as president, Donald Trump has control, or at least influence, over how and when and if those nuclear weapons are used. Kayleigh McEnany didn't mean to confess, but she actually does confess. You don't need to be a political analyst to connect the dots here. You just have to listen. And what she said isn't hypothetical. With Iran, it's hypothetical. Yes, fanatics, religious extremists, no concern for self-preservation. Imagine if they got a nuclear weapon. But in the United States, MAGA, fanatics, religious extremism, no concern for self-preservation, and Trump's got the nuclear weapons. And it's happening right now in Trump's second presidency. So she's not wrong. She's just applying it to the wrong people.